Thank you, Army.
What? All right, Army. Who?
Mr. Milk. Loose.
Mr. Milk. Mr. Milk. The king of the Dairylands from Serbia. Siski, what's up, Siski? Foos Rodon. Hello, hello. Felipe, hello, Felipe. We'll get started here in just a minute, everybody. Peter's story, oh, that's okay. Yeah, everything's going okay. We're hanging in there. Same old, same old. Go ahead and pull up the old sub card. Hopefully I can grab a few. Well, I lost one since the afternoon stream, but oh well. That's the way it goes. Yeah, I mean, you know, work, school, and family, that's always got to come first. I guess we'll go ahead and we can go ahead and get started here. But hopefully everybody's had a decent day. But I'll tell you, it's been rough here. I think it was like 51 degrees and it rained off and on. It's just been kind of chilly.
It's been rough for me. I've slept.
Yeah, I know. You slept about half the day. Yeah, I know.
I'm not felt good.
Right now it's 43 degrees. In fact, I just we got one of these little sort of like stove style fireplace style space heaters here in the living room. I just plugged it in and turned it on just a little bit ago on low, and that usually does pretty well for us unless this starts getting really cold, like down in like low to mid 20s outside. Then it'll get cold. Cold in Ireland too. Ah, okay, I got you.
You don't really know a woman till you had a strong dream.
Oh, shut up. Okay, let's see how we're doing over there. Yeah, I could probably stand to unload a few things, but everybody's closing up shop, so we'll just wait till in the morning. And I'll get ready, and then I got to head off to Snowveil Sanctum to meet Mercer Frey. You know, whatever. Fry, whatever he wants to call himself. Yeah, he's a backstabbing bastard. Look at this thing. Which means I will be saying goodbye to Carjo for a while. Hello, Carjo.
Khajiit got your back. We follow them.
Yeah, we follow them.
Everything's all right.
Brandon Murray's back. What's up, Brandon Murray?
What do you need?
I don't need anything. Leave me alone. Okay. War maidens. Yo Parthenax. Yes, Drem Yolok. Yes.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. Take a look.
Okay, I'm just here to sell because I guarantee you don't have anything any near what I carry. Okay.
Good doing business with you.
Good doing business with you. All right. Let's go up and see the steroid abuser, Bellafor. Or Skyroids, I should say. Skyroids. I guess.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Every trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, let's see here. Anything I can unload on your sorry old ass? No, not really. Maybe some of these potions. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. We don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Plunder. Solution of health strength. Soul husk extract. Virulent poison. Yeah, that'll work.
Come back.
That'll definitely help matters out. Yeah, why? Hold on, everybody. Alright, everybody, I'm coming. Had to go take care of something real quick I forgot about before I started the stream. Let's see who else we got here. Austin, Wassanax. It's been a long day, but you're still here. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, why did you have to get up so early this morning, Rogue? Didn't you say you had to get up at like 4:30 or something? And I'm like, I know where you work. And I'm like, why would you have to get up so early to go to work there on a Sunday? I didn't figure they would open till at least 10 or 11. No, she said she had to get up at 4:30 for work.
Tired of bread and stew.
That's why I thought that was kind of odd, but I mean, I don't know. You know. Okay, speaking with silence. Meet Mercer Frey outside Snowveil Sanctum, which is way up here. Yep, well, we're glad you're still here, Rogue, but if you get up at 4:30, I know you're probably going to be fading out on this, but I mean, hey, that's okay. You do what you got to do. Alright, well, let's go over to Winterhold, and then we'll head out from there. He said, I like sitting in front of the heater. Alright, let's head out. What's up, Soul? How you doing? Soul and streaming in Shadow's lobby, so you went to his stream and got banned. Ha! That's alright. I had to do a morning floor set at Bath and Body Works. Oh. So I could be awake enough to drive to work without hitting anything. Plus I needed time to eat so I didn't get sick. Well, yeah, of course. You got to eat. Very important. Okay. No, I didn't realize that you did some work for them also. Yeah, I guess that's, you know, back in the good old days.
And you thought I was just a pretty thing.
And no, I have not discovered Sarthal yet because I have not done the College of Winterhold quest line. I will be doing that probably after the Thieves Guild's over. Rusty, quit laying down there and hogging the heat. Mama, he's hogging the heater. Goon dog. He is the leader of the Goon Army, K9 Division. The goat. Oh, on the screen. I was like, oh, we got the goat in the chat? No, it's just the goat on the screen. And one of his many cameo appearances in Skyrim. Hopefully he's getting his royalty checks from that. Yep. You know, he makes a lot of different appearances, so I would imagine he probably uses a body double as well. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's go down. Too bad shape, yeah? When I was parental units, I'd have to drive an hour to go to school in the mornings and get up that early, but I used to nap when I got home. Couldn't today, though. Too much going on. Yeah. Well, you gotta be sure to get your rest, so don't be sitting in here too long. Rusty, shut up. Rusty, if you heard anything, it's that pea brain rolling around in your head. You dingle dork dog. As we ride to Snowveil Sanctum, we'll get there one day. Oh, you had a baby shower today. Ah. Well, so hopefully you got some things that you'll need for the baby. You know, like a couple pallets of Pampers, you know, that type of thing. Good Lord, this place didn't look like it was that far away. What the hell is it? Snowveil Sanctum. Snowveil Sanctum is over here. So, what the hell else is showing up? Okay, well, yeah, that's all useful stuff. Yep. And a ton more clothes. Well, you can't have enough baby clothes.
Somebody might have a nut allergy.
That's what was throwing me off. Hey, I appreciate it, Shadow. Have fun with your BO3 stream. That's what yeah, it's BO3. It's Black Ops 3. That's what everybody calls it, BO3. Like, you know, Body Odor 3. Maybe, hopefully second squad's on doing Fortnite. Relative list of everything we got. It took me an hour just to organize it. Well. And like I said, you got a ton more baby clothes. Nothing wrong with that. Am I right? You're always gonna need baby clothes, diapers. You name it. And usually, even when you think, man, I think I've got plenty of this. No, you don't. No, you don't. It just never works out that way. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, it's almost like you're packing to go away for the weekend. Keep on, Soul. What? Cheese? Well, hello, cheese.
As much as Soul about David Diaz, you watch him be in the game.
Yeah, he'll be in Depends before me. What's up, cheese? The Dairy Man from South Carolina. What's up? It gets greater out. Nuts are allowed on planes, hopefully one way. Kitta! Hello, Kitta. What? what's up, Dave?
Dave.
Big Dave. Closing in ever closer to the end of Sober October. Or as he calls it, Sobertober.
Now, Dave, are you going to do no Remember November?
Remember November.
No Remember November.
Oh. Lord, I am so tired of traveling. I just want to get to this place. It's ridiculous. Trolls up here and all kinds of shit. Ice race. You can deal with the ice race yourself there, Mr. Troll. Finally, we're here. Christmas. I feel like I've had traveled twice around Skyrim. You haven't been able to get back into Skyrim lately?
Is that the
What,
best
just because you
can
haven't had the
do?
time, or just haven't been that interested in it? Because I'm about done out on Skyrim myself. It's like I said, how many times can you do the same old quest, the same old this and that? Yeah. As soon as I'm done with the main quest, and probably get the Dragon Priest mask and that, Skyrim will be gone from the rotation for a while. Who knows? You know, 3 or 4 months down the road, I may come back to it, but right now, no.
I've killed legions like you.
Oh, the stupid dragon. Just holding everything up. All right.
That's the best you can do.
Oh, well, that's good to find out when you're going to start, Soul. So you can start getting back into the workplace. I know you want to. Oh, you might play Morrowind? Well, give that a shot. Like I said, one of these days I'll be able to stream some Oblivion. I actually wish I could. But hey, everybody, be sure to hit that like button for the stream, you know. It really helps me out. Much appreciated. Okay, get off of there. I didn't ask to do that. Stupid shit. Get off of there.
Daniel, he's been watching the playthrough of Wolfenstein.
Who?
You.
Watching what playthrough?
Said the new Wolfenstein is a short game for a certain.
I've been just a little bit. I really ain't been paying too much attention to it. Well, the other two Wolfensteins were no different, Daniel. They always have a fairly short story. Yeah. Well, do what you got to do, Cheese. Whatever's going to make you happy as far as playing a game. I don't have Elder Scrolls Online. Don't have any interest in getting it. And like I say, Skyrim, I'm about done with. I'm so burnt out on it.
Good. You're finally here.
I was here 20 minutes ago.
I've
I was the one that
scouted
had
the
to go kill
ruins,
the
and
dragon.
I'm
You
certain
lazy bastard.
Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape.
Yeah, I
Let's
think that
get
would be a good
moving.
one for Cheese.
I want
Roadblocks.
to catch her
Yeah.
inside while she's distracted.
Maybe
Take
some
the lead.
Minecraft too.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. Keep your eyes open, your mouth shut.
Shut up. Don't worry, I'll be killing you a little bit later on in the game. Has characters that look like Swiss cheese. Come on, Mercer, hurry up. I'm standing out here in the cold, freezing my ass off, waiting on you, you lazy bum. Okay, I'm just going to stand over here while he just stares. Looks
They
around
say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult.
See, we got 10 people
Quite
watching.
simple,
I appreciate
really.
it.
I don't know what the fuss
Wasn't
is
exactly
about these
expecting a big
blocks.
crowd, but
All it takes is a bit of know-how.
it is what it is.
And a lot of skill.
Well, we got 18 likes, so if
That
we can get it up there to
should do it.
20, I would appreciate it. Everybody. All right, so
You're quite noisy for
Jack-o'-lantern,
someone who claims
what's
to
up?
be a thief.
shut up. Nobody asked you, you ass clown. Nordic barnacle cluster. All right, let's go.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Be on your guard. Right guard. Better learn to add to my treasure chest of gold. And one for you right in the back.
Must you keep stopping?
A couple little potions, a little coin purse in here. Alright. Move out. What's up, Power Wolf?
Hello, Power Wolf.
I figured you'd be over checking out more of
Hold the chain over there and watch
Das
out for the
Wolfenstein.
spikes. Looks like Carlia set all of the traps.
Roar, roar, okay. Alright, man, bear traps. I didn't expect bears down here. I mean, come on. Ain't no bears down in the Nordic burial tombs. Oh, Lord. They're walking around. Boy, the chat is very, very lackluster tonight. Very quiet. It's either because everybody had a very rough, very busy weekend and they're wore out, or they realize tomorrow they got to go back to work. So it's one or the other.
2 more of them ahead. Take long. I get this too easy. Is that the best you can do?
Oh, sorry there, Mercifrey.
It'll always be both.
It could always be both, though. Yeah, it could be. Definitely could be. Let's see, gold, arrow. You can keep that cheap horse's bow. Arrow. Princess Unigoon, what's up? You have things to do? Oh, well, sorry to hear that.
Hi, princess.
Okay. Oh, here we are. I hope the tall tales stay small tonight. My waiters have a whole... Well, ain't that the truth? Yeah.
Pinocchio.
Yeah, Pinocchio. The Pinocchio syndrome. Yesterday was a crazy night for you? Oh, a little bit too much party in there, princess? Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's head out.
Bone shot.
Dale section.
Wake the drug, I bet. Don't blunder. This shit is long. So ends the lesson.
Yeah, so ends the lesson. I've killed every one of them. You didn't do nothing. For a very much my folks decided to argue before going, so everyone was super mad and annoyed with one another. Yeah, I hate it when stuff like that happens. I mean, you plan on going out to, you know, hopefully to go somewhere and have some fun, and then, you know, you get some people that want to ruin it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Linda, hey, what's up, Linda?
Hi, Linda.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture of Rogue. That is a cute picture. Yeah, kid all like that. What's that? Yeah.
There's little time for talk. What do you want?
I don't know. Get the hell out of my way. Idiot. But luckily, they kind of got over it, though you still had fun. Okay, well, of course you went as a unicorn. Of course. What's up, Technophile? How you doing, man? Feeling any better today? I know you were feeling kind of rough last night, you said. A little under the weather. Hopefully everything's a little bit better today for you.
Keep your eyes open. Shut. Who's there? Your feeble attempt to hide is...
Don't get me started on work. I've been getting some rude customers. Hey, that's with any job, especially when you're working out in the public. You're going to get rude people. It's just, there's no way around it. It comes with the territory.
I've worked in retail for 12 years, believe me.
Yeah. And between retail and food service over the years and driving a truck, believe me, I've seen plenty of them. And it's just, there's no way around it. It's just one of those things you just got to learn to deal with. Yeah, I figured you were a little decharged. Working with the public sucks. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be nice and not let them get me down, but sometimes I feel like snapping their necks. Well, we've all been that way with our parents or siblings or, you know, whatever. Hopefully you get Wolfenstein. I can't wait for you to play it. Yeah, hopefully it does come tomorrow. Because barring anything happening, if it does come tomorrow, then I will have it tomorrow night at 9.
Feeble attempt to hide is insulting.
Like I said, just have to wait and see. That's all I can do. The way it goes. No big deal. Yeah, Techno, how are you feeling? Honestly, I was wondering if you were doing any better today than you were yesterday.
Carlia always was a nimble minx.
Now, I have redone my Patreon link. Can somebody click on that for me and just let me know that it's working correctly? One of my subscribers went in. It's easier for them to do and pulled my link out of the Patreon and sent it to me by email. They can buy it for me all they want. It doesn't mean that I'll play it. It does work? Okay. Because I redid that one and the one that's down in the description, which shows like on YouTube, regular YouTube, like for Android, like YouTube Mobile. It shows on there also in the About section. All right, good. I'm going to start trying to steer people to my Patreon because the sponsorship thing is just, it's such a ripoff. I mean, they take 1/3 of my money and it takes 3 months to get what little bit is left over. Whereas with Patreon, let's say somebody pledges, let's just say $10. Whatever, $10. I will get probably about $9.30 or 40 cents of that. They take some, but it's a very small amount. And I get that on first every time. There is no threshold I have to meet for income before they'll release it.
Out of my way!
Not aching? Well, I mean, that's one good sign. Yeah. Just keep staying warm and, you know, relax, stay off your feet as much as you can. All right, Techno. That's no problem.
Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting.
Oh, they're getting the raws going. Oh, I mean, October is going by so fast, don't even have time to binge on horror movies. Nah. Once you got a job and you're out in the working world, it does take away from the free time. Of course. Of course. haven't really been making good horror movies. No, they haven't. They ain't been good horror movies for a long time. Most of the stuff they got now is crap. Jigsaw came out too. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't really seen a trailer for it or anything. I saw a very short kind of review thing somebody had posted on Twitter that lasted about 20 seconds, and they basically said, don't waste your money.
Track. She's been through here as well.
Yeah, Sharknado 5. It'll have like, you know, some of them has-been or never was actors, you know, in it. Now, some of the Saw movies, they were actually pretty good. And I'm not saying because they were ultra scary or anything. The mind that went into creating these, the traps and stuff and the puzzles that went into that game, I thought, I mean, those movies was really good.
That door up ahead.
To go see Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day. Yeah, I mean, it's just, there's no creativity.
What was that? That was hardly worth my time.
Happy Death Day. Yeah, that's the state of horror movies, all right. Hey, we're gonna go see Happy Death Day. You're like, so? And? Oh yeah, a lot of movies. I mean, they're always going to make the trailer. I mean, you know, that's cool. They're always going to make the trailer look good. Then you just got to say, hey, well, is it really worth taking a risk on? I haven't been to the theater and seen a movie in a long time. It's been almost 3 years. They seem to lie out for the old school type, like Ghost Ship, The Sixth Sense. Well, when I'm talking about old school horror movies, I'm talking about like, you know, original Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th, stuff like that. Or you know, I can go back to horror movies in the 50s and 60s. Not that I certainly wasn't alive in the 50s, but I still enjoy those type of movies.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint.
I'm not talking those silent
Without
films
the
in the
matching
50s,
claw,
you
they're
dumbass.
normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness. Exploit it.
Squad is back on Fortnite. Well, that's nice.
Carlisle is close.
It came about 2 hours too
now
late
let's
for
get
me.
moving.
Oh no, I may jump on there after I get done with this thing. I'm usually up till 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning anyway. And I took about an hour nap earlier, which wasn't intentional, but that's just the way it worked out for me. Oh Lord. Oh, get me a drink. Drink a drink. I'm going to. Right now. It's a long cutscene here anyway, so I'm not too worried about it.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying
Carlisle,
Golden Glow
yeah.
Estate and funding Hunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, we must first undermine his allies.
Hey, what's up?
First
None
lesson
your
Dallas
business.
taught us.
You always were a quick
To
study.
ask for donations
Not quick
and
enough.
expect the store to make
Otherwise, Dallas
$700 a
would
week
still
from
be
that. Not
alive.
happening though, because people
Gallus
donate
had his
everywhere else.
wealth,
That's
and
true.
he had you All
Very
he
true.
had to do was look the other way.
Did you
And
forget
speaking
the
of
oath
donations,
to Nightingales?
anybody that
Did
wishes
you
to
expect him
donate to
simply
me, your
ignore
favorite
your
of all
methods?
time streamers,
Enough of this mindless banter.
I could really use the donations right now.
Come,
Straight up.
Carlia.
Please
It's
use the
time for
stream
you
tip
and
link.
Gallus to become
All donations are very much
reunited.
appreciated.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
Yeah, they turned squads back on 10 minutes ago.
How
Yes, donate to
interesting.
Maximus
It
Gaming.
appears
Paid
Gallus's
promotion.
history
As
of
usual, Soul, your
deeds.
check will be in the mail.
Carlia has provided me the means to
At
be
some
rid
point.
of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But you know what
Frankenstein,
intrigues me
Dracula,
the most?
the Mummy,
The fact that this was all
Creature from the Black
possible
Lagoon.
because of
They did, okay,
farewell. I'll be
that's
certain
because
to
they
get
were
rid of
1930s
your
horror. The standards then were a lot different. If they tried to do the blood and guts like they do now, it would have never passed. It would have never worked.
It's been one movie, Blood and Guts.
But I appreciate everybody coming in, showing up tonight to support the channel. You're making me hungry for movie popcorn. We did have a good dinner, I will say that. We had some chicken left in the freezer. I got that out yesterday and defrosted it. So we had shake and baked chicken
Easy.
and some cheesy
Easy.
mashed potatoes.
Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Yeah, we're asking for donations for the Children's Miracle Network.
Hold on, you shot me!
No, I saved your life.
White cheddar popcorn,
My
yeah, that's
arrow
good
was
too.
tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from
I usually
bleeding
get
out.
the white cheddar
Had I
puff
intended
corn
to kill you,
because I'm not supposed
we
to have
wouldn't be
regular
having this
popcorn because
conversation.
I'm not supposed to have the husk. Because I've had diverticulitis before and it was no fun. Every time I'm in one, it's with a crazy lady. Either that or you got the kids or people sitting there looking at their cell phones and little lights going on and off and people talking. Or they'll be like, oh man, I know what happens here, blah, blah, blah. And you just want to turn around and like, shut up.
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer.
Yeah, don't take
But
any
I never
dates to
had a
theaters.
clear shot.
Unless they're paying.
I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why capture Mercer?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he...
Okay.
My
How will
purpose
you
in
prove it
using
now?
Snowveil Sanctum to ambush Mercer
Yeah, no
wasn't
date. Yeah, you
simply
don't
for
need to worry
irony's
about no
sake.
dates.
Before
You
both
just
of
need to worry
arrived,
about,
I
getting back to
recovered a
work,
journal from
getting you some money
Gallus's
built back
remains.
up.
I suspect the
Taking
information
care of
we
what you
need
gotta
is
do,
written
you know?
inside. I wish I knew.
Well, my mom gets on the
Journal is
phone
written
once
in some sort of
we
language
went
I've
to
never
see
seen
Beauty,
before.
and she was on the phone in the middle of the movie. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything bad about your mom, but yeah, that's not a place to be on the phone unless it's like an emergency call or something,
Enther. Gallus's friend at the college. It's the only outsider Gallus trusts. There were 3 of... Perhaps I'll... Here. Take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Mercer lied to the guild. For 20... Mercer doesn't need to die. I can promise you if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Let's see, arrow again, burrow brew, all kinds of good stuff. Staff of the healing hand. Don't need none of that.
Please. There isn't much time. What is it?
All right. 140 recent tweets, and I can't find that kitty one Rogue was talking about. Yeah, Misty Rain will retweet it for you, kiddo. That way you see it'll be at the top. But yeah, I saw it earlier. This adult was kicking my seat, and I told her to stop. She said, so I got up, turned around, and poured my drink all over, then smacked her popcorn out her hand. It was a glorious day. And don't be sure to put it in the last part where you got ejected from the theater. Okay. Speak with Enther. And we've got to go to Winterhold to see Enther. Alright, it's there for you, kidda. You should find it pretty quick there now.
I quoted you in it.
At home, and I'm like, why are we even watching it then? Yeah, I don't like that either. When you're trying to watch something, a program, and then somebody gets on the phone and you jack. All I want to do is just turn it off. It may show up twice since I retweeted it too. Oh, well.
Hey, at least you see it.
Yeah, at least it's there. You got a pretty good chance of finding it.
Yes, Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. Let me see it. Ah, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research.
Okay.
Getting the information won't be easy.
All right, let's go to Markarth. Markarth. Okay. Speak with Calselmo. I can do that. One of my no-job perks is I make 20 times what Brad Pitt made. Yep, there you go. Simon, hey, Simon Wynn, how you doing? And yes, I know how to spell that how to pronounce your last name. I used to work with a guy whose last name was spelled that way, and that's how he had it pronounced was Wynn. Angie Locke, hello Angie, how are you? Nobody says anything except laugh, that's it. Well, it's good to hear, Simon. Alrighty. But everybody, like I would always say, please hit the like button for the stream. Please subscribe if you're new. Tonight at Skyrim, earlier today, I had some Fortnite duos with Shadow Supremacy. Had a lot of fun as always with that. Tomorrow, hopefully, I will have Wolfenstein 2 in my hands. If so, then I will have tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, I will be rolling out Wolfenstein 2 for everybody. So hopefully everybody will be able to make it back in for that.
I know you.
I'd like to get a good turnout. Oh, you're playing Skyrim while watching me? Oh, good deal. Nothing wrong with that.
Look, I'm very busy. So what are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards.
Hopefully, Angie.
Why do you people always bother me?
I'm crossing my
trying
fingers.
To finish my research?
And my date.
You
I don't
idiot.
remember what
You
movie
even
we
know
were
who
watching.
I am?
Oh God,
The
so.
most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all. I'm sorry. I got too excited. Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide. Preposterous. That you must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it. What kind of a map? However, I must insist that my laboratory remains strictly off limits.
Alrighty. Keeps telling me to level up, so yeah, we'll go ahead and level up. Give me a little stamina. Let's see. Let's see what we got on the old speak tree. Bribery. Your Bow of the Stag blessing as a matching chance to absorb magic. Up to 100 animals at the bow first. That sucks. They got some sucky perks on some of this stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. Fine. I'm torn whether I should buy Wolfenstein or wait and watch you and Colby play it for a while first. Well, Colby's been playing it. But like I said, you know, that's up to you. The reviews on the game have been very good. So we shall see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it. I really am. You know, I have seen a little bit of the gameplay, not a lot. But just a little bit here and there, and from what I've seen, it looks very good. You know, a lot of people, if somebody, let's say they're planning on getting the game, but might be a few days late, you know, they don't watch anybody else playing it because they don't want to ruin it for themselves. Yeah, I mean, I can see that a little bit, but to me, it's like, if it turns out to look really good, then it just pumps me up even that more. You know, I want the game that much more. I'm already done with the Dark Brotherhood. She's already dead there, Azazel. Already done with the Dark Brotherhood. And now we're working to try to get to the end of the Thieves Guild. Goose the guard? No, little kid, I will not goose the guard. I don't think so. I'll let you goose the guards. Or you can reach out and swipe at their ankle with your claws and, like, rip the flesh off their bones. Oh, there's the idiots way over there. Oops, that one didn't do shit. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Say what? What about video quality? If it's looking a little pixelated at times, you just may have to lower your resolution. It could be your internet, it could be YouTube servers, PlayStation Network acting up a little bit, which it does from time to time. And unfortunately, there ain't nothing I can do about that. Streaming on, and Max does. I mean, my internet's not bad, but it's not the best either. But yeah, a lot. I mean, you cannot. You just by default you cannot stream at the highest resolution on a PS4. It's not designed for it. The best you can stream on a PS4 will be 720p. You're on HD. It's fine with your. Well, like I said, it just There's, I mean, there's a lot of different factors that go into it. One of those things. I do the best I can with what I got to work with right now. Yeah, I know. You mean you stream on 720p? Well, that's what I stream on. I stream on 720p high. I could stream on 720p 60 frames, but it plays hell with your chat when you do that. I've tried it before. He just got a PS4. He can stream. Now his PC has been having a lot of issues. Oh, really? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Armin, yeah, that's okay. I remember you. That's okay. Like I said, don't worry about it if you're not able to get in whenever I live stream. The only thing I ask for people that's not able to get in, you know, they see the video posted up the next day or whatever, you know, go in and, you know, maybe watch a little bit if you got time. At least go in and, you know, long enough to leave a like on it. You know, leave a comment, just say hello. You know, let me know you're still out there. Yeah, it's no big deal. You know, so they say most streamers, if you can get 5%, just 5% of your total sub count in any given stream, you're very fortunate to get that. I've gotten close to that before, but usually no. I'm usually down around 2 to 3%. I mean, you know, just for an example, look at Colby. He's got 53,000 subs, and you know, especially when he does Skyrim, he might have 50, 60, maybe 60 or 70 people at the most on any given night. So, I mean, that's like, what, 1%, 1.5%? You know. It's just the way YouTube works.
What was that?
Alrighty. Let's keep moving along. Or people abandon their YouTube accounts. Oh yeah. I mean, you get sub-bot accounts, troll accounts. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff. Yeah, the sub feed is bad. But it's been that way for a long time. It's nothing new. But for everybody who might be interested, that is my new Patreon link. I've had the Patreon account, but I've been having trouble getting the link fixed right. But now it's right there, ready to go in the chat. Anybody that wishes to become a Patreon to the channel, I would ask that please do that instead of the sponsorship. The sponsorships, they take so much of your money. They take like a third of your money, and it takes forever to get it. Just like, you know, this past month, any sponsors that I've got that have paid into it, I probably won't see that money until probably around Christmas, if I'm lucky, the way YouTube works. Whereas with Patreon, I see it the first of every month. It's always there. All I got to do is go in and do it is pay out, and it's in my PayPal like within seconds. Everyone wants to watch it, too many people are streaming. Yeah, a lot of it depends on the game. I usually, now of course it's Sunday night, Friday and Saturday night are your big nights for streaming. Sunday, you know, I've had some Skyrim streams. I've had over in the mid 40s in here. Other times, I'm lucky to draw 20. It just depends on the night. It's just the way it works. There's no guessing about it. Oh, that's right. I need some charcoal and some paper. So we'll get a roll of paper and a piece of charcoal. Junk. There we go.
Spread out. Search the tower.
Someone there? What was
Exactly. You know, I was drawing a lot bigger audiences before school started. That's all the more reason why Friday and Saturday nights are even better right now, because you know a lot of people don't have to work on the weekends, and of course kids are out of school on the weekends. So I mean, the weeknights usually are a little on the rough side. But once the holidays hit, you know, Thanksgiving break, and then you got Christmas break and all that, the audiences will definitely pick up on those nights. So, like over Thanksgiving break and Christmas break, I'll be doing my best to try to stream every night during those times. Let me do a quick save here, because every once in a while, unless you hit this thing just right, you'll die when you hit this go. Okay, now maybe I'll write that down. Because I don't know when I can make this. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, now that we got that done, we got to return to Enther. Back at Winterhold. The frozen hearth. How lovely.
Mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
The mud crab reminded you of Duke. That's all right. He was getting wrecked by the goblins last night on Dragon's Dogma. That's one thing I can say. I've died a few times on that game, but I've never gotten killed by a goblin yet in Dragon's Dogma.
Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
An Alfred Hitchcock voice. Good evening, yes. Hello, Dak. How you doing tonight? Good to see you, as always.
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
By
Yes,
goblin four
Gallus
times
seemed
in a row.
certain that Mercer had been
Yeah,
removing
goblins.
funds
Yeah, they're
from the
like.
Guild's
I mean,
treasury
yeah.
without anyone's
You know,
knowledge.
they'll do a little bit of damage
Anything
to you,
else,
but they
Enfield?
shouldn't kill you,
Anything
even at
about
the lowest levels.
the Nightingales?
But he was getting wrecked by them on the regular.
Yes, here it is.
Dookie was trying.
The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales.
I wonder if he ever
although
went
it
and got the
doesn't go
quest
into
from the
great detail.
bulletin boards, like getting the
Gallus
inn
also
and the
repeatedly
encampment and
mentions his
stuff,
strong
and
belief
started
that
working on
Mercer
those. Because once
desecrated
I took
something
Kidda's
known
advice and
as the
started doing
Twilight
that,
Sepulchre.
then I started building up my money. I started
Shadows
leveling up.
preserve us.
But
So
I've got that
true.
Ruminator's monocle.
I'm not familiar
But
with the
I think I've
Twilight
got it in my
Sepulchre.
inventory.
What is it?
But
What's-
I never
what's
knew about
Mercer
giving
Frey
it to
done?
my pawn, my main pawn.
sorry,
I'll have to
Anther.
do that.
I can't say. All that matters is we
Hope he's
deliver
going
your
to come. He's going to
translation
come in
the
and see
Guild
this. I don't
immediately.
care.
Farewell, Anther.
We're doing
Words
okay,
can't
Dak. We're hanging
express.
in there.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
I read that in more of a Dracula voice, appropriate for Halloween. Yes, very much.
Listen, all I... If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
You also have to remember that some subs with conflicting streams, they have to choose. Exactly, Techno. You know, it's like, okay, Max is streaming Skyrim tonight, so-and-so streaming this, and the other person's streaming that. Which one do I want to watch more? The Cowboys aren't doing as good. Well, they won today, but yeah, look who they beat. The Deadskins, you know.
If you have further need of me,
he'll be in later, I'm sure, crowing about that. Oh, another win. Ooh. I'll be like, well, when you start playing some real teams and beating real teams, we'll let you know. A project. Well, don't worry. That's fine, Armin. Yeah. Like I said, just get in when you can. But schoolwork is always the most important.
The mages
don't ever shirk your schoolwork for watching some clown live stream. Like me. I just said like me. Yeah, both stream at the same time. Yeah, I know, Techno. That's like I said, it's just whatever your, whatever flavor you like that particular day, you know. Sometimes some people will bounce back and forth. Like they might watch one on their phone and have the other one on their tablet or their laptop. You know, it's whatever. Ain't no big deal. You can see which one. I appreciate that, Techno. Okay, we gotta go. Well, that's okay. If she wants to do that, that's fine. Yes, Dawn is a very good multitasker. We know that. That Seahawks game was a thriller. Oh yeah, they what day? It was the Texans, yeah.
Aster says
all
his
the way
paw
back upstairs. I gotta go back down and talk to her.
Bad things happen.
Lord. Now here's where we gotta go become nightingales and all that. What kind of soda am I then? I caught that before you retracted it. Right now I'm an ice cold Pepsi Cola.
We must hasten to Rick. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with... I felt the same. I think given time you'll understand. As a Nightingale, I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster... I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can In the meantime, I wanted you to have... If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason...
Max on phone and Colby on iPad. Oh, okay. That's fine. Dave is checking the laundry.
Taking me up on my offer,
is the wife not home, Dave? I can't see you being much of a laundry guy. I mean, I guess I might be wrong. It almost has to be plastered to my nose. Oh, okay, I got it.
The mages don't let us
Well, when I'm watching a stream on anything, whether it's my tablet, you know, laptop, or whether it's on my phone, I gotta have my glasses on.
So I
don't have to have them on the stream.
Sometimes he's mean.
But yeah, to watch streams, yes, I do. Okay, now I think we gotta go back to Riften. Yeah, meet Carly at the Ragged Flag. Alright, let's go Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild. Do 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 do. I could have swore I had the key to that. I've gone in and out of here before. Okay. I'll have to go around and go the other way, and the long way. Oh well. No big deal. Galloway. The soda, vanilla, cherry, diet, Pepsi. Ugh. Modern days, you hire a goat to do laundry. They will eat it all very quickly and for free. Yeah, well, maybe I can't go in that way when I'm in court. I don't remember. No big deal. We'll just go in through the rat way. Is immersive citizen mod buggy? My game keeps crashing. No, I use the immersive citizen mod there, Brandon. I can't recall ever having any problem with it myself. Easier to comment in the chat from your phone. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, seeing as how you don't have a tablet anymore.
No, I gave Samantha my tablet because I never used it. I used to have it, but I don't use it.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild?
Put it at the top of the load board. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, move it around in the load order. That is a good suggestion.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
But hey, everybody, please, like I always say, please hit the like button, the thumbs up for the stream. It really helps me. If there's anybody new, please subscribe. I don't do Skyrim every night. I do it like once a week. It is an older game. But I am keeping the walkthrough going. Some people do like it. But I mean, I've got other games. I'm doing Dragon's Dogma right now. As soon as Wolfenstein 2 arrives, I'm going to roll that out hopefully tomorrow night. So, I mean, I've got other stuff working in the channel. I have Immerse up top between better AI combat. Oh, and the Smilodon combat. I would put it at the very top of your load order, like Soul suggested. Yeah, whenever you download mods, I mean, some mods doesn't have any suggestion. It'll say it'll basically work anywhere in the load order, or it doesn't say anything at all. But if it says put it at the top, then you definitely need to put it at the top. Yeah, it's like I said, I've been using Immersive Citizens ever since it first came out. It's like a staple in the mods I have. So yeah, I've never had any problem.
You better have a damn good reason.
And if that doesn't fix your problem, then you gotta go in and look at all your mods and just see if they have a load order suggestion, and make sure you got everything where it needs to be. That's
no
what I would
tricks,
do.
Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now,
Okay,
what's
Don,
this
that's fine.
so-called proof you speak of?
Carolina, where are you? Okay, now we go back in. That's crazy. Now, she didn't walk past me, but there she is walking ahead of me now.
I have Dallas's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
By just a blessed vampus breed. What's it
To put IC on the bottom. I put it up top because I saw that's what recommended if you're using IC with this combat mod. Oh, ain't no problem. Like I said, you just gotta, move stuff around until you get it in the right spot. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. If you got two mods that say put it at the very bottom of your load order, then you gotta put one on top of the other and hope that it works okay.
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
Yeah, I saw where they was having some snow up in the Upper Peninsula, Dave. Exactly.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
It's gone.
Yeah, I said just give it a shot. Do what you gotta do.
Get in here, all of you.
I appreciate that, Brandon. Please subscribe. He didn't leave nothing in here but this old junk. Old steel crap weapon.
The gold. The jewels. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right there.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex,
yeah, subscribe
watch
to
the
Maximus
flagon.
Gaming. Paid
If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
And Joaquin Cruz, hello, hola, yes, welcome. You subscribed, I appreciate that. Everybody's welcome here. Welcome, Joaquin.
Read your fight. Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street. Dropped you.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything.
Everything.
I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
Carlisle was behind
Trying
Golden
to make
Glow and
Mercer look
Honeyblade.
bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else?
No, that's it.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could... Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there. Just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Bold to guard the place.
Max don't, but I do.
Be careful, lass. This is the just find a way in. Get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
I dare Mercer to come back here. I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
Okay, Sapphire, get out of the way. Alright, now we gotta go into Riftweald Manor. Let's sneak in, of course.
He knew it wasn't nice, he just didn't know exactly what it was.
The Foos has returned.
Someone there? Thought I heard something.
No, there's nothing here. Bald. Oh, cool. Torviz Games, hey, what's up? Been a while since I've seen you. That's okay. Everything's going okay. We're hanging in there. It's good to see you again. Well, I'm up to 2,129 subs. I'd like to at least get to an even 2,130 tonight. So if anybody hasn't subscribed yet to the channel, please do. Hold on, somebody just sent me. Oh, good. Hold on, everybody. I got to reply to this message.
Get some beer every now and then. Stupid bees and their stupid honey.
What's that?
This time. Walk into the
I was out of the chat for just a moment.
Lying little harlot. That brat ain't mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septum from
Sorry, you need your $5. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. No big deal. You just said 200 subs? All right, well, good deal. You just keep plugging away. That's all you can do. I just take it 100 at a time now. On my way trying to get to 2,200. I'd be happy tonight, like I said, if I get to 2,130. Of course, being higher than that would be great, but let's not be greedy.
Stuff. Just take it and go. Don't sound like much fun, though.
Sounds pretty good to you? Oh, of course.
Never enough gold.
Yep.
Just need one.
You know, I went there for a while. I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever make it to the first 1,000. And once I made it there, getting from 1,000 up to about 1,400 actually went fairly fast. And then it kind of slowed down again. Of course, it's slowed down right now because of the time of the year it is. You know, kids are back in school and this and that. Once the weather starts turning off colder and people aren't really outside on their off time, they're inside more, then the audiences will definitely start to grow back up there again. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Well, I am going to head off. Got to work tomorrow at a decent hour, though, so I'm going to try to get some sleep. All right, everybody. Yeah. We will catch you later, Mama Ro. Hopefully Livy does cooperate with you so you can get you some rest tonight. And we will talk to you later. Every day until you make it. Well, that's what you got to do. You got to keep putting the content out there, keep it coming, and you'll get there. It takes a while. It can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but I mean it's worth it in the end. You got to just that way when you start to build up a good audience, get your you know, your regulars as I call them. There's Pre-Goon Shark coming in. Hello, Pre-Goon Shark. And Nightbot wrecked your ass.
Nightbot said hello.
Yeah, Nightbot said hello to you. It works for Max. The following message was paid for by Maximus Gaming. Please subscribe. I think you should stream Bendy and the Link Machine. I've never heard of it. I don't know what... And the Ink Machine. I have no idea what that is. What's my #1 goal for my channel? Just, I don't know that I really have a #1 goal. I guess my main goal right now is to get to 5,000 subscribers. And then after that, it'll be get to 10,000. I don't know, it's just to build a good community and have more, you know, have a lot of regulars that are going to come in and, you know, and I'm well on the way to that. But I mean, as far as having like, oh, I've got to do this or I've got to do that, I mean, no, not really. You know, I'd like to be able to say that, you know, I'd like to be able to get to a point to where, you know, I could maybe make $300 or $400 a month just from the channel, and that doesn't mean from donations. That means actually from revenue, from ads, and this and that. But I mean, you know, we'll just have to see how it goes. Because the way with YouTube and demonetizing stuff, the little bit of money I was making is gone. I mean, you know, there's nothing I can do about that. That's why I'm having to rely a little bit more on donations, because that's the only way I can get new games right now. But I mean, you know, I'm not going to cry over spilt milk, but that's the way it is. My subs have been very, very good to me, and I couldn't complain if I wanted to. Why did they demonetize? They're doing it to a lot of, believe me, it's 99% of the channel. They haven't fully demonetized me, but I mean, it happens to Colby. Anybody that's their channel is monetized, meaning they have over 1,000 subscribers, and if they've got ads running on their channel, which I do, YouTube, it's been a plan that they've had, and something that's been going on for several months now. And there have been several YouTubers which have really taken a hit, money-wise, including me. That's why I push for donations so hard. And I'm sure some people get tired of hearing that, but it's like I tell my regulars, just, you know, if you're able to donate, great. If not, just, you know, just kind of let it go in one ear and out the other. What's up, Joe Wiseman? Hey, how you been doing? They've been doing, yes, it's everyone. It's been everyone, yeah. It's not just me. Like I said, anybody that runs ads, their channel, I'm a YouTube partner, my channel's fully monetized. Yeah, I know Cuphead is really popular on YouTube, but the only way you can stream that, I mean, you got to have it for Xbox One, then you'd have to have an Elgato and a PC to run it through. It is a new game that came out here about a month ago, and it's that one I told you. The graphics and everything on it looks like old 1930s or 40s cartoons. It's a great looking game. It really is. But I mean, if it was coming to PS4, I don't know whether I would have the patience to play it. I'll be perfectly honest. Yeah, they want to give away as little money as possible. That's what it boils down to, Techno. You're right. Because they weren't family friendly, even though they're a mature gaming stream. Yeah, it doesn't matter how you post it. They're still going to do it. Yep. Yeah, it's ridiculous, but that's the way it works. Unfortunate, but true. Okay. Oh, I know I would rage quit hard on Cuphead. One of the guys I've been following on YouTube now for probably about the last 5 years or so, Rad Brad, was playing it. And after he put up his first video, he put up he sent a tweet out, you know, on Twitter, and said that they should have gave everybody a free complimentary controller because he had just thrown his controller against the wall and I guess destroyed his controller. Exactly, kidda. That's one of those games that if you just don't like it, I mean, you know, it's going to show when you try to put it up.
What was that?
But don't count on that for just help. Oh, it's going to start bringing you tons of views, because it just doesn't work that way. Because there basically is a core group of YouTubers that have pretty much got the audience cornered on Minecraft. I mean, there's some people that do it, and boy, they get the views. I'm here to tell you now, they get it. Yeah, I saw that, but I was going to ignore it. From a game and YouTube be like, no, Princess, has got nothing to do with that. There is 300 minutes of content put up on YouTube every second of every day. They would have, to have people to look through all that video, do you have to realize how many hundreds of thousands of employees they would have to have just for that alone? It's all done by computer. And nobody has yet to figure out the parameters or the algorithm to where they can stop from being demonetized. Even the bigger streamers. Like I watch ESO. That's his channel name. He's in England. And he does very good content. I like him. And he has been hit so hard. And he's got just a little over 1 million subs. Yeah, the only way that a person is going to look at an actual breathing human is if you put in a dispute on the demonetization. And the only way you can do that is if your videos had 1,000 or more views in the last 7 days. And since I'm a smaller channel, I don't get that many views. You know, I might get 600 or 700. Sometimes, I mean, the most viewed video I ever had was when I did the charity stream for Patricia, and that was just under 1,000 in one night.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess.
And yes, that stream got
demonetized. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way he's up.
I mean, certain one. It's just like I've had Fortnite videos get demonetized, but then I'll do another one the next day, and that one does it. It's the same game, same content, so there's no rhyme or reason to it.
See, that kind. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got. Look around you. A few decades ago, look, something out there is pissed. I tell you what, that's where you. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Okay, I better go back here.
This is getting dangerous. Don't let anything get a jump on you.
You've never gotten an ad on any of my vids because they generally demonetize them. And then usually about 2 to 3 days after they do that, they'll reinstate the monetization. But by then, it's like I said, by that time the damage is done. The damage is done. Basically all the views I've gotten on it, I might still get a...
Shore's beard. If he gets his hands on
We'll see you later, Torvez.
You can be certain he'll be gone for
Please
good.
leave a like.
And set up for life. Agreed. I've spoken to Carlia. Quickly. We have no time to lose.
Target. Trinity restored. Now we gotta go listen to Carlia, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important.
Carlia said it was important. Well, let's go talk to Carlia.
Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important. Until next we meet, lass.
All your questions will be answered. You just have to trust. Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision.
Time to become
Mercer Frey
a
tried to
Maxa
kill
Gale? Oh,
He
Lord.
betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future.
No, I'm going to become a Nightingale in the
You
game.
have to
And then
be
he said it
very
was a Maxa
careful,
Gale.
Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
It's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight.
Yeah, whatever you say there, Powerwolf.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
You'll meet me at the stone, okay. You meet me. Powerwolf, you are back. Okay, you're back. Alright.
Something I can help with, or do you
Well,
just
I'm going
want
to
to
take about a 2 to 3 minute... Oh, there's Sebastian. What's up? I'm going to take about a 2 to 3 minute break here. I got to run to the bathroom, but I'll be right back. So everybody just sit tight. Just pig roach. Whatever you want to call your stream there, or your channel name. What's up? But like I said, I have got to go visit the little boy's room, so just give me a minute and I'll be right back. Stay here. Alright everybody, I'm back. There was nothing I could do. Okay. Learning German for fun. Okay. Meet Carlia at the Standing Stone. Well, let's go. Yes, we must do that. Okay. Try to do the German anthem. Unknown! Hello, Unknown. How are you? Good to see you again. How's it been going? Okay. Man, it's just such crappiness. All this fog and dreary shit. Let me go to magic. Let me go to shouts. Yeah, I'm gonna do some clear skies.
No! Like the graveyards on the mountain.
You been good? Well, that's good to hear.
Come to see. Take a look.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, you can have those two ebony swords. I'll never use those. Apparel. Okay, I'm good there. Embalming tool, gold ingot. You can have that.
Return anytime. You're quite welcome.
Now let's go over here and see this idiot. Okay, now why do I gotta go in here? I don't have anything activated for this place. The old Khajiit has returned. Hello, old Khajiit. How are you? Good to see you again.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
The one on my channel banner does not. For the Patreon link, no, the Patreon. I've got another one I gotta fix later on.
Welcome to... I have also... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, yep, you can have that. Don't need it. Don't want it. And mud crab legs, you can have those. You can have an amethyst, 2 diamonds, 2 flawless amethysts, and 5 garnets.
Aye.
Soul hide skooma stash. Khajiit, you see that I am up to no good. No, I'm up to no good. We're getting ready to go become
All
nightingales.
meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Vegetables as crisp as
Let's
a
get
winter's
out of
morning.
here.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Yeah, old Khajiit knows what I'm talking about. Skooma. Skooma. Yes, we know. The skooma will draw you back in. The illegal skooma. I was going to ask if I could borrow your pawn, but that is too low a level. I'll have to get in there and check and see, take a look at somebody else's, maybe one of Husro Dawn's pawns. I don't know. The ones I got are okay for now, but I remember what Kid has said. If you're using a friend's pawn, you can do that. But if they're a lot higher level, it can actually almost stop you and your main pawn from leveling up. And I don't want to do that, or slow it down a great deal. You are ice fishing at the moment, away from keyboard. Oh, okay, well that's fine.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again. I was kidnapped by these bad... I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guard slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
If you get caught, then again, guards can be bribed. Very true, Khajiit. I want to play, but my sister stole, so I can't play games that require me to pay good attention to it.
Thought I heard something.
Your sister stole your medication again? So one of these days, you're going to start putting that shit under lock and key. You know? I mean, really. Huh? That's what I said, you need to have you a lockbox. And you get your meds this coming Friday. You need to have it go and get you a small lockbox, and you keep that key in your pocket at all times.
I'm glad
Kidda
you're here.
said, when we was watching Duke's stream last night, Kidda said that if you know, you can go into the game and go online and you can look at like your friends' pawns, like I can look at yours or Techno's or whoever else. But if you use one of theirs and if it's actually a much higher level than what you got, then basically it can cause you to stop or very much slow down the level at which you'll level up in the game. You borrowed Mikhail on your alternate account. Oh, okay.
This is the headquarters
I don't know.
of
That's
the
what Kid has said.
Nightingales,
At least
cut
from
into
what
the
I
mountainside by
understood.
the first of our kind.
When she comes back
We've
in
come
the
to
stream,
seek
you can
the edge
ask.
we
But
need to
I think
defeat
it's what she
Mercer
was saying.
Frey.
That's my serial disliker. Yes.
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Yeah, because you can concentrate. Yeah. And Moon Sugar to kill Argonian disliker.
This way, please.
Just pour out your meds into a baggie, then fill the empty bottle with laxatives. Well, yeah, I guess that could do the trick, yeah. It had a friend's pawn at level 95, really? On your person, then on a necklace, and put a lock on your door so it can't be stolen when you are sleeping. Yes, that is pure evil. Boy, Dave's got an evil side to him.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just...
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to replace it with something that could hurt somebody. It's like, you know, you don't want to put any, like, take your antidepressants and put, like, oh, I've got these old blood pressure medicine pills. No, you don't want to do that.
I'm no chemist.
But yeah, a little laxatives. That should do the trick. And then when she's in there and she's like, oh, and you blowing up the bat, you'd be like, well, I guess that'll teach you to mess with other people's medication. Because I guarantee you, if that was my sister and I caught her in my meds, she'd never do it again. Or she'd wish she hadn't done it that time.
In over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armor to don your Nightingale armor.
But I'm just going to keep them in my car now that it's getting cold.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh? I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Just got out of rehab.
This is enough to make your head spin,
so much money on her rehab, man. And fell on her side. Oh, Lord. You can have a friend's pawn that is a 200 and you are 10. I wouldn't do it. You get extremely low XP. Besides that, why play the game? They will kill everything and you will be watching the movie. Well, I mean, that is true too. So she tweaks out like crazy and can't sleep. No, I think the laxative would be better. You know, get some X-Lax tablets or something. Oh Lord, now I'm carrying too much.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Need to trade some
I will
things.
shoulder some of your burden.
Yeah, I'm about 50 pounds overweight now that I took my regular armor and everything off. Okay, you can have that. You can have that for now. Don't you lose it or I'll kill you. You can have the Nightingale Blade. Let's see what else we got here. No, nothing there. Let's see. That'll work for right now.
Lead on, friend.
What's up, goat? How you doing?
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish.
Yeah, very true, Soul.
Both
Like I
in
said, it's
life
going to be up
and
to
in
you to
death,
make sure she stays
you
out
must
of them.
serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Anyone ever watched?
Aye. There's always a catch.
RWBY,
But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey...
We will see you later, Unknown. Thanks for stopping in.
Are you
Please
ready
leave a
to
like
transact
if you've
the
not
oath
done
with
so.
Nocturnal?
Yeah, I've seen the movie Rudy, but what's Robbie? Maik the Liar, of course.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
There's Dookie Pukey.
Stay away from goblins, Dookie.
Yeah, stay away from goblins. They are not your friends, Dookie.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Oh, we're doing okay, dude.
Carlia.
Hanging in there.
I was wondering
Yo,
when
what's
I'd
up,
hear
guys?
from you again. Lose something, did we?
And your goblin debacle. Oh, look at Soul.
I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy
Snitch
and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're
Yes,
already
snitches.
mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath.
Yeah,
to serve you both in life and in
yeah,
death.
Duke will be like, I don't
You
recall
surprised
that.
me,
The
Carlia.
goblins that were
This
killing you
offer
last
is
night,
definitely
Dragon
weighted
Call, but
in
don't say
my
it didn't happen.
favor.
We see.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my
And those
craving for
bandits that you kept going back up that hill to fight over and over.
How
I can't
interesting.
They are far too high a level. Stay away
Very
from
well.
them.
The conditions are acceptable. You may
Stay
proceed.
away from those bandits. They're too high a level for you.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your
You gotta do
terms.
the little side
We
quests that you
dedicate
find in the
ourselves
end
to
and all the
you
bulletin
as
boards.
both your avengers
That's what I'm
and
still
your
doing.
sentinels. We will honor
Had
our
many
agreement
fun
in
times
this life
at
and
the
the
Bravo
next,
Skooma
until
Den back in the
conditions
day.
have been met.
He tells
Very
the
well.
truth sometimes.
I name your initiates
I do not remember.
Nightingale.
Yeah, I
and
know.
I
You
restore
don't know,
your
dude.
status to
Yeah,
the
well,
same,
believe me,
Carlia.
it's part of recorded history.
And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
Mercer's true crime.
Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
Figuratively face.
Well, yes. All of us possess untapped abilities. The potential to wield great power securely sealed within our mind. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. I'm afraid that's if the key isn't returned to its lock as time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence. And whether you know it or
You
not,
bet you met
our
his
uncanny
character in
luck
a
defines
Skooma
our
Den.
trade.
Yeah, you did pretty well. Tried to pull a copyright strike against me. Yep, they did the same thing to me. Any cutscene that I've had, like with the Hydra, or the very first video I did where the dragon, plucks out your heart and eats it, that was copyrighted too. It happens to anybody who posts that.
Very true. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here.
This cutscenes,
Thanks
even
to
if
your
only
efforts,
has 40 seconds
Mercer's
or 3.
treachery
Yes,
has been exposed.
exactly, kiddo.
After we deal with them,
There's nothing
all
you
that
can do about it.
remains
Like I
is
said, they
restoring
got
the
me
guild
too.
to its full strength.
They got 2 of
As
my
a
live
result,
streams for that.
We both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
No, they wouldn't. Capcom wasn't worried about that, so yeah, lots of games do it.
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know.
But he
I've
fought
never
the
been one
goblin
to
and
lead.
lost.
Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't
goblin.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation. So then it's decided. Until then, we have quite the... I've been poring over the... Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember. Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Alright, now I'm going to get to the Dreamweaver. Alright, Sebastian, we'll catch you later. Let's see, Jack, Jags, Angel, Dawn, Sebastian. Yeah, I know. Yeah, good to see you all. Yeah. But hey, everybody, if we got any newcomers in the channel, would ask you to please subscribe. Of course, got Skyrim tonight. I'm also working on my own playthrough of Dragon's Dogma. Hopefully tomorrow night, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, I'll be back tomorrow night at 9 o'clock with Wolfenstein 2. So please hit that subscribe button if those games sound good to you. Anybody that's able to donate to the channel, could really much appreciate it right now. So please hit that stream tip link if you don't mind.
Night, Daniel.
All right, Daniel. We'll catch you later. Sometimes it bites to be me. Got to get up and had a sudden coughing fit. Dropped in second, didn't pass out, but came close. And you gotta be careful of that, Techno. Just take your time and, you know. But yes, I have been prone to the coffin jags, you know, on occasion. Okay, let's see here. Travel to Erkinsams. But right now we are going to go to the Dreamweaver and store some items. Get them off of our person here. Let's see. Nope, gotta go over to Solitude and yeah. Dreamweaver Solitude mooring. Huh? Did who say Jags? No, I said I said go off on like a coughing jag. It's sort of like saying a coughing fit, or you know, a coughing attack or something. It's an old school term. And that was all she wrote. And I said that. No, you just got to take it easy. Duke, I didn't even tease you about goblins, and you don't say hi to me. Fine. Dude. You didn't say hi to Kidda. How dare you, Alright, let's get into the Dreamweaver.
I did. You were in the list. Hold on.
You are special.
Hold on. No, she wasn't, Dookie. It was Dak, Jags, Angel, Don, Sebastian, Soul, Daniel, Dave, Go, Max, Misty, Marvelous Linda.
Yeah, Techno. Talk to the paw, Duke. You tell him, kid. Don't you put up with that.
Yes, Dookie got resume comments last night.
Oh shit! Look, I've got the floating mannequin thing going. That's the only thing about these modded houses. You put special armor on them, and half the time it doesn't show. Look on this one I've got. Come on, key up here. Wait, I've had armor on all these mannequins. Yeah, that's got the Ciceros, but it's not showing. That's the blades, and this was supposed to have some armor on it. Why is it not there?
Kidda was giving you advice, Dookie. You were not reading your chat.
Yeah, you weren't reading your chat, but Kidda was typing out advice feverishly.
She said, I'm going to quit typing because he's not listening.
Well, I appreciate that, Soul. Thank you for the $5 tip. Much appreciated. You didn't have to do that, though. You were the one that gave me that game, but I do appreciate it. Like I said, you need to put some more of that money towards a lockbox for your medicine. You can get one fairly inexpensive, probably maybe $20. You don't have to spend a lot. But you bail. Last night I couldn't be there because I was sick. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Duke. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. We were tired. Unfortunately, we don't run those Nighthawk hours like you do. We can't.
Need something?
My 10 hours without being able to breathe good called up to me.
Starting work this week and unemployment comes tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, be sure to donate more once you get your unemployment then.
Yeah, Duke, unfortunately, you're the first stream of it, and I know it wasn't your fault, but I mean, it was awful. We'd be watching you, and you'd be talking, and then it would skip.
It would skip.
And it'd be in a whole different section.
Yeah, couldn't do it. I wouldn't have expected anybody to sit there and watch if I was doing a stream and it was doing that. I'd be like, nah, man, don't worry about that. It was hard.
And we knew you were getting frustrated.
Yeah, I could tell by the tone of your voice you were getting irritated with it too. So yeah. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's an older game. It's got an older style, graphics and this and that. But it is a fun game. Like I said, it's just something about it. It's enjoyable to play. It's a challenge. It really is, because of all the different things going on at one time and this and that and everything else.
Tidings.
And that's why I figured you would like the game, because of that aspect of it with, you know, the challenge of it and everything. That Texas wind is blowing. Yeah, I mean it's a very enjoyable game. I do like it myself. I can honestly say that. Okay, where are you at, Carjo? I know you got my extra weapons. I want them. And I can honestly say I know that Dawn loves the game. Just about any time I go on my PlayStation, it'll pull up my friends list and what they're playing right now, whether they're not online or offline. And 9 times out of 10, Dawn is on Dragon's Dogma. It used to be a lot of Dragon's Age Inquisition. Yeah, now it's Dragon's Dogma. I dusted off a second PSN login because I wanted to play it more. Oh, there you go, Techno. Yeah, I mean, I've got an extra PSN account. I don't really use it, but I mean, it's there. After kicking the Redskins behind. Oh, you kicked the Redskins behind? Whoopee. What, you know, they're not a great team. Play somebody, then you can talk.
Hey, well, I can say, I can easily say this. My lovely Panthers beat the Buccaneers today.
Well, that wasn't much to talk about there either, because they're not a great team either. I mean, they're better than they used to be, but it still ain't saying much.
Because their ass got beat by the damn Bears.
The Bears. The Bears.
I think Cam was sleeping that day.
Yeah, Cam was doing something that day.
Are you sure that no one playing the game?
Nah, he wasn't. Goon.
Yes?
I hate the Seahawks, but I'll tell you one thing. I hope that right now the Seahawks whip that Cowboys ass.
The Seahawks have still got a decent team, but they just don't seem to have that spark like they did a couple years ago. That Texas win must be the next door neighbor's dog having gas fits again. Could be, kidda, could be. You never know. Weird things happen.
Bunch of dog gas.
I haven't even gone to Bitterback Isle yet, kidda. You told me to stay away from that until I got to a higher level. So I haven't gone talking to the, you know, the lady out there on the pier and stuff.
You have questions?
I have not. Where in the hell did you go, Carjo? You were with me when we got here, and then you disappeared. Yeah, we're not having the wind. We've had the rain down here, but we really haven't had a lot in the way of wind. 60 degrees is 41 here. So I'm about 20 degrees colder than what you are. We've got the space heater going in the living room. Before that came out, got most of my way through it, I think. Carjo went. Okay. No. Don't know about no log town. Wind is definitely more than 21 miles per hour as well.
Logtown is the section going towards Virginia up through Cascade.
I've never been up that way, up them roads.
Welcome to drug-free community. Yeah, you get 50 miles an hour and you keep it going through that. You don't stop.
Well, I've heard about Log Town.
Yeah, it's not a good community.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But like I said, I've never been through there.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I will shoulder some of your burden.
Techno's fortune. A being here, a being there. Pretty soon it adds up to real money. So Dookie, when you go back to work?
Lead on, friend.
No, I not spoil game if I can help it. But what would be a sufficient level, Kidda, if I want to do Dookie Who? What would be a sufficient level if I want to go talk to the lady on the pier about the Bitterback Isle? Kidda, what would you think? I don't know how. I've been watching football. Well, you just have to go in there and grind it out as best you can. Come home in the morning, eat you some breakfast, relax for a few, and crash. You know.
Questions?
What choice you made with Grigori? You can go at 10, but have her bring you right back. Yeah, because I'm at like level, I think I'm at level 18 or 19, something like that.
Tidings.
Most gear will drain you if you use 430, 40, or 50. 3 tiers of gear on Bitterback Isle. Okay. Black Friday at Wallywood, yes, because Thanksgiving this year is on the 23rd. Well, they told you to stay away from water. Yeah, definitely stay away from the water. Yeah, there's a lot in that game that'll kill you real quick. Pawns will warn you of dangers if one wants to listen. Yeah. 11 to 9, 12 to 8, occasionally 9 to 9. 9 to 9. Yeah, he works the graveyard. Oh, of course, yes, the event. No, that's not appropriate. Bunch of crap.
I tangled with invisible lizards. I bet Max got wrecked by some invisible lizards.
No, yeah, on a couple streams ago, but I went back to the same place when I just played it the other night, and we took them out because I was higher level and my pawns were higher level. They're more powerful. Yeah, it was the Saurian nest or whatever they call them. Yeah. How do you get chaos in this game? The chaos enchantment? You get it on Solstheim and Dragonborn. You kill General Falk Curious at Fort Frostmoth. You get that quest from the captain of the Redoran Guard, Captain Veleth, and he gives you the quest to take out or to find General Falk Curious and eliminate him. And he carries a special weapon called the Champion Sigil. It's a big war hammer, and then you have to disenchant it, and that's how you get the Chaos enchantment. No, you got to go to Solstheim. You put the Champion Sigil in the Bunny Museum. You have to get it and disenchant it. That's the only way that you can learn the Chaos enchantment. I didn't either very early in the game, and I found it out from, I saw somebody do it. It wasn't Colton. I was watching somebody else way back, and I saw him do it, and I was like, okay, well, that's how you get that. You know. Now you learn something new every day. Okay. Let's get out of here. Back to where we need to be. What? Open Whiterun Way Station. What is this? Lake Yorgrim, Dragon Bridge, Morthal. Open the Whiterun Way Station. Oh, I see. You can go from here, and that way you can fast travel to wherever you need to go.
I think he's still doing interviews, ain't he?
He's done with the interviews. Now he's just waiting to find out, Duke. Because we were talking about it, he was talking about it with me on Friday, and he's like, you know, he's real antsy, and I was like, well, hell, I can understand that. And I said, you know, he's wondering if he's, you know, he hasn't heard anything. You know, I said, I'm sure all the big wigs have got to confirm. I said, just give it till first of the week. That's probably how long it's going to take. Yes, but that's a good point. If you learn the enchantment, it destroys whatever you're disenchanting. But there's so many other weapons you can put that enchantment on. You can put it on another warhammer, bow. So yeah, it works out rather nice. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, this is ship's unsorted items. And I should have another chest over there. Oh well. No big deal. Okay, we gotta travel to Erkenthand. Which is way out here. There's Raldbathar. So we'll go to Raldbathar and head over in that direction.
Oh Lord, goon level.
Huh?
Somebody standing has went to goon level.
Goon level. Okay. Oh, there you are, Carjo. Dragon breath. Literally a second. Good luck. And all right, we'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping in and say hey. Leave a like. We'll catch you later. I'm sure Mommy's telling you got to get your butt to bed. So get to bed. Got school tomorrow. School. School day. The golden rule day. Okay, let me do a shout. Let me become ethereal. Well, I may not. No, I don't need it. Okay. Don't need it. Look over here, and I can jump down on this tower. I don't know. I just kept walking. Just kept making my way over there, you know. Shit. Just the way it worked out there, Dookie.
Thought I heard something.
Yeah, you don't need to hear anything because I'm going in, and I avoided every single one of you idiots. But hey, everybody, be sure to leave that like on the stream if you don't mind. Please, if you're new, please subscribe. Whichever account you're on, it doesn't matter to me. Oh, we're up to 38 likes. Come on, gotta get to 40. Duke, hush, Duke. Don't give away my secrets. But yes, everybody, please leave a like, leave a sub. I'd love to get to 2,100. Well, I just got to 2,130 subs, which was what I was at least hoping. That only gives me a gain of 2 subs for the stream. It used to be I was hoping on a Skyrim I could get at least 10 to 15. Now if I get 2 or 3, I count myself fortunate. That lets him jump really high. Oh, I hadn't seen that. But yes, whoever does subscribe, hopefully it's not a troll. And thank you much. You're up to 2.
Oh God.
Yeah, Duke, you just that, and it's a terrible time of the year to try to be growing a channel. My advice to anybody who's trying to grow it, when the Thanksgiving holiday hits, stream every opportunity that you got. Of course, over the Christmas holidays, you know, from like a couple days before Christmas Eve all the way up through 3rd or 4th of January, whatever it is, that's another great time to pick up subs. Don't pass up on the opportunity to pick up new subscribers when the view counter should be rising a little bit more.
You'll get it, dude.
You'll get it. We got to get you to 250. And like I was saying before, if anybody in the stream has not subbed to Technophile, of course, who's still here, okay, he's away from the keyboard a bit. Please go over there and subscribe to him. I'm working hard, trying to get him to 100, his first 100 subs.
Night, Dave.
All right, Dave. We will catch you later, man.
Have a good day tomorrow.
Yeah, even though you got to go to work, still have a good day. So please, yes, go over and sub to Technophile. The link's down in my description. Won't take you a second. It doesn't cost you a dime. And it would be doing him a lot of good. It would help me out, helps him out. And that way everybody's happy. I sub Techno and I'm going to push him also. Thank you, Duke. Hello, Tessa. How you doing? Good to see you again. a good Sunday, I hope. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's Patricia again. She has returned. Lord have mercy. Now there's my bud. Patricia stayed with me all night last night. Well, it certainly helps if Patricia's out on the West Coast at 2 a.m. when we're falling out. We got to go to bed. It's only 11 o'clock for her. So it does help. Well, there's only an hour time difference between us two. But the fact remains is he's a night owl person. Now I guarantee you, if he was to retire or he was to go to a different shift, let's say to go to more of a first shift type of hours, his night owl days would be gone. That's true. Very true.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late.
Yes, I did, Patricia. I sure did.
Brynjolf and I found the
You
night
did not
that
hear me.
Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late.
And I told him no way in hell was I going to be a daywalker.
We should
Well,
tread carefully.
Unless I tell you one day.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's
you don't
left
have
behind
no
a
choice.
few
You have to work in
surprises
the
for
days.
us.
Then you be a daywalker. Yeah. Well, you did not hear, but that does not mean it did not happen. But I'm certain that I did. Would I bet my life on it? No, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Wait a moment. What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass. Damn it, there's no way through.
Oh, look, Dukey's over there getting all, putting his big boy pants on. So, Andrew, you want to make a bet on the boys versus the Hawks? Oh, Lord. I will say this, Dukey. The Seahawks are a little bit better than the Rams, and you got your asses handed to you by the Rams. So, you might want to slow down a little bit there. I win. You have to post 10 times that Cowboys ruled and Seahawks ruled. Oh, Lord. That sounds like a nice Dukey comment. The boys rule.
What's that?
Duke doesn't recall that.
Go to Twitter and look at what I just posted.
Duke doesn't know how to go to Twitter. He ain't got time for that. He said that himself, so I'm not making it up. Am I a Khajiit lover? I'm not a Khajiit lover, but I like playing the Khajiit characters. They're a fun character to play. I have never played a character in this game that would be considered, you know, more or less like, looks like a human, like a Nord or Imperial or Breton or anything like that. I've always, yeah, kiss my asshole. I've always played the Khajiit. I've done an Orc build. Dark Elf, Wood Elf, Snow Elf.
Wait.
I'll give no fuck.
Now we
It's like I said, the Seahawks are not the team they were a couple of years ago, but I will say this: if they get going firing on all cylinders, they're as potent as any team out there. Yep, we had chicken and potatoes, yeah. Like I said last night, what we were going to have. That makes you choose, and they have a sign. I chose a paladin, and the race is Imperial, so I'm signing for the first time in a long time. No, I see it. I see it. Can't spell worth a darn. Oh, it'd be okay, dude. What the hell is it? Probably up under where I'm at. There it is. Little bastard. That's alright. I'll go over here. Now I'll do it. There you go. Now. So, as swads? That's not funny. But yeah, it is kind of. Well, I mean, you know. Duke, I'm going to say this in all 100% honesty. You do a very good stream. But I'll tell you, that one person that you had in your stream last night, I wanted to block them so bad, just out of the sheer, just for general purposes, if nothing else. Let's just say the Pinocchio nose was growing heavily last night. Because they were about to drive me nuts.
And I was very salty last night.
All right, Dawn. We will catch you later.
Night, Dawn.
Yeah.
Shore's bones. Look at that monstrosity.
It's a dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
We can take the beast on or sneak around. It's your call, lass. We're right behind you.
Well, I was trying to be nice. I like salt, but not being salty. Well, sometimes a little saltiness is definitely called for, but yeah. But hello, Vargas. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in and checking out the channel tonight. Especially about, yeah, I know, Dawn. It was getting, I was almost like, okay, quit trying to dominate the chat. You know, there's other people here.
You are no match for a nightingale.
Oh, getting up at 2:30, gotta have, no, we were there, remember? We were there at 2:30 because they were getting up for the health breakfast.
Oh, that is right.
The health breakfast. Yeah, gotta get the health breakfast at 2:30 a.m.
But she must have only slept for like 30 minutes.
Because she, if I'm not mistaken, she was up when the stream started. Said that Max wouldn't stoop to that level, and he was like, I'm a brony, don't be mean to me. A brony?
Yeah.
Those folks are the reason I didn't show up till late. Yeah, that's the reason, like I said, that's the reason the Pinocchio comments were in there. It's like, oh God, I mean, it's like, if you don't have somebody in your chat saying, "Oh, I'm getting a job. I'm gonna be making 10 times as Brad Pitt," give me a freaking break. Nobody believes that with an ounce of brains in their head. And then you got the other people. It's like, what can you make up to try to be the center of conversation in a chat? A whole bag of rock salt packed into and ejected from 10 gauge shells.
I mean, I'm not gonna, one, it's too extreme, and two, I'm not gonna block them unless I hear in Duke's voice that he's getting irritated.
Yeah, if you come out and say, look, quit putting that in the chat, this or that, it's getting to be a little irritating, or I've kind of heard enough of it, and then if it continues, then yeah. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. I just choose to ignore it. Oh, you're playing Skyrim? Cool. That's what I'm saying. I'm beginning to think that the other person is just a fantasy. That that's not a real person. They don't exist. It's just there by him or herself. More likely a himself.
Well, what got me was the first comment.
No, my mic should be fine there, Vargas. Oh, okay.
Was where, not last night, the night before, he was saying he was at the hospital, he had a broken leg and something else. And then
the next night they're in.
Apparently he's supposed to be in Times Square.
Yeah, they're in Times Square proposing. That's why somebody was you to put in the chat saying, where exactly do you live?
I heard something.
Like what state are you in? Because if they come back and say, well, I'm in Arkansas or Texas or something, I'll be like, then how in the hell were you in Times Square in New York City today proposing?
This is where we saw Mercer.
Pinocchio! Yeah, I'm beginning to think so too. I think it's just I think it's a figment of his imagination.
Mercer has a lot to answer for.
Since I've got your permission, next time they come in and they will be banned.
Max, if anyone is lying and it only is you, I got you. You'll expose. Oh, okay, I appreciate that. My girlfriend left me, and turns out they didn't have one to begin with. Yeah. And said, I'm pretty sure you're both the same person. And again, didn't say much to that. Well, there you go. If I saw that, I would have banned him. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do you respect your sponsors like Soul?
We respect all our sponsors.
I respect anybody that subscribes to me, as long as they do not as long as they don't do something for me to not respect them anymore. But anybody that invests money in my channel out of their pocket that they work for, yes, I mean, you have to respect that. Anybody that doesn't is an idiot.
We don't hate you, so.
No, I don't hate you. Like I said, I respect anybody that puts their time or money or whatever the case may be into my channel.
So, in all honesty, I have to say that I'm very proud of you here lately.
Yes, you've been keeping your unsavory comments to yourself, so I do respect that. And let's just hope that it stays that way. Otherwise, I will become very salty.
Well, you're always salty.
I didn't ask you. Did you say? In fact, did you say something?
You're always salty.
I know I am. I'm proud of it.
No.
All right, Dawn. Good night again.
He doesn't hate anyone else.
Everybody hates Soul. Nah, I don't act out when I'm not stuck with a crazy lady.
Well, that's your
Soul. Let's tell it like it is now. I've had runarounds with you in the past before you ever met that crazy lady. And usually your problems persist when your medicine disappears. With my cancer battle. Exactly, yeah. Your ears? What are you talking about, Princess? I haven't yelled or anything. I'm talking the way I've been talking the whole time.
Even the farmer don't deserve the pain these inmates must have inflicted.
By Nocturnal's grace, I will defeat you! Thank you!
And, I mean, I also want to know why you are called Soul out. They just Soul. There's no other sub but Soul. Why Soul?
I don't know. Oh, I cracked the mic? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, thank you. We all care about, so of course I'm a help. Like you really got close to the mic? No, I didn't. I didn't. Did I yell when I said bye, Dawn?
There's a mass of the farmer in this chamber. We can sneak through.
Sometimes you get a little loud. Oh, I know I can get a little loud.
As long as we get to Mercer.
Aye. Whatever you want to do, I'm with you.
I know how loud you get.
Sometimes. Oh, very funny, kidda. Yeah, Duke probably did. He did sell some snake oil salesmen in the past. No doubt. That's okay, Dak. Don't worry about it. Welcome back, Jack. Go to bed. Go to bed, Dawn, now. Hey, what's up, Sonic? So how did your fortnight with the army goon go? Let's go, Dak. can't help that.
Water rushing through these pipes. We must be beneath the lake.
Fortnite went well tonight. Yeah, I know squads came back up a little while ago. Yeah. It came back up about an hour after I started the stream. Well, no, about 45 minutes after I started the stream. That's what I figured. But, you know, it's alright. I'll be back on grinding some more of it tomorrow. But I bet he acts like a T-Rex. I heard something. But then he lets one out. Something like that. Hot and cold. I think I should move to Canada.
Just as I was getting warmed up.
Yeah, dude, you'd be like lost. Yeah, I stuck with Skyrim. I said if Fortnite didn't work out, then I would go and do Skyrim. Seeing how it's only once a week now. And Carlisle, those are these master stealthy thieves, yet they trigger every... Yes, very, very good point, Khajiit. Yeah. You could have got wrecked by a pacifist rabbit.
No one here now.
Well, let's keep them moving. That's long. Hunter antenna. Next up in the news, wrecked by butterfly. Texas cries. Miniseries planned. There you go. Only Duke would manage to get hit by a bunny. Yeah. Poor old Dookie. Master training in stealth if you have the coin. Or skooma.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Hey, Anonymous. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely could use it. I will never tell who that was. I know who it was, but my lips are sealed. Yes, it was Anonymous. That's who it was. you said it just right there, kid. Anonymous. It was Jake? Nah, it wasn't Jake. Like I said, I know who it was, but it was not, But anytime Jake wants to impart a few dollars onto us, I'll be more than happy to, and most humbly accept. No, Soul wasn't around at that time when Jake the Snake was donating money.
We must prepare ourselves.
Yes.
This is it. We do this for Gallus.
All right, let me do a quick save here. And no good skooma drinker. He is good at drinking skooma. Well, you tell him there, old Khajiit.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
How you doing, Wolverina? Good to see you.
See if you can...
As always.
Carlisle, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me?
download the party
When
game.
Brynjolf
Very
brought
funny.
you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade.
Yeah, well, now, train me to be stealthy enough to download Dream Daddy onto yours, so... And to make that the only game that can be put on there. I'll hack it so good, you won't be able to download nothing else on there, and you won't be able to take that game off either.
What's Carlisle been filling your head with?
Tonight,
Tales of
on
thieves
Soul
with
Intent,
honor?
it's Dream
Oaths
Daddy.
ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you,
All right,
the
kiddo.
key, or anything
That's fine.
having to do with the guild.
I don't know what Dream Daddy is. No, I don't know. Mr. Bitey, hello. Khajiit has skooma. Khajiit must skoom. Okay.
Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing from your time with us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end.
Oh, you're at work? Yeah, well, yeah, it is, what, 2 o'clock in the afternoon there. Yeah. A Khajiit rivalry, yes.
It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code.
Soul, if that ever happened, I'd know you'd be behind it somehow, and I'd be coming for your ass.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlisle, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
What's happening? I can't stop myself.
Fighting Brynjolf. He's taken control of you.
I'm sorry, lass. I can't.
Keep on clapping that gum, and that'll never happen again. I guarantee you that. You want to make a bet on that? You have to get Samantha over here to do it. Which means that it'll never get done. That doesn't mean that I always will.
You won't do it because you'll be too old and feeble to be able to do it.
I'll spit on your corpse. Here, spit on that, fool. But nobody wants to see my dirty little, or dinky little kitchen. Oh, we'd love to see you do some cooking videos. Techno, don't worry about that.
Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
Thank you, but he must go. Alright, old Khajiit, we will catch you later. Yes, it's always good to see you. You're always welcome. Bring your Khajiit friends next time. You can bring young Khajiit. You know, whoever. Yeah. Yeah, middle-aged Khajiit. You know. We're not partial. All are welcome. Back again. Wi-Fi clocked out. Oh, okay. That's fine. No more Khajiit. Khajiit is good. Yep. No. We need some Argonians. No, we don't. We don't need any filthy water breathers. Weather, New Durham, New Hampshire. 62 degrees, and it's 41 down here.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time. Sorry, lass. I've got
I
important
can't believe it's over.
We'll speak another
25 years of
Yeah,
exile.
the occasional orc thrown in would be okay,
All that
yeah.
remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, the only way to bring it back, it wasn't as a consequence.
Ooh, orcs. They're better than Argonians, techno, I will say that.
And I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone. Take
No,
this
I
with
don't.
you.
I don't need no new monsters. It's fine the way it is.
But I certainly don't need it as much as you.
Yeah, Soul was
I've
saying,
had
he's
this
up there in
almost my
Massachusetts,
entire life,
saying it was
and it's
windy
never
up there
let
where
me
he's
down.
at. We've had a little bit of wind down here, it hadn't been too bad.
Yes, Anna Nightingale?
Only slightly, okay. Yes, we are a very Khajiit-friendly stream. Now, if an Argonian comes in, we'll be friendly to them. And some of my friends lost power in Farmington, which is the next town over. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. Weather in Austin, Texas. 56. Oh. Well, that's not... That's Denny's home state? Oh, well. Failures in system development, like unemployment in Russia, happen a lot despite official propaganda to the contrary. Paul Liquor. I don't know if I wouldn't want a last name of Liquor. You know, somebody get mad, call it, and say, well, yeah, he's just a liquor, like an ass liquor or whatever. Turn the AC back on because the house held the heat. Yeah. Around 20 minutes ago, considering the flickering lights. Well, yeah, you don't want to do that, Sonic. Yeah. Best thing to do then is get your PS4 and all that stuff turned off. When we had that storm come through here about a week ago, and they had the tornado watches and stuff, I unplugged the big AC unit, and I also unplugged the TV, the PS4, and all that. I kept the internet on because if something happened and the internet, the router got messed up, they have to bring us a new one anyway. We pay for insurance every month with our bill for inside wiring and for like the router and that. But better than Argonian is the Altmer. Well, true. Okay, now I got to go to the Twilight Sepulchre, which of course is right over from the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. So we'll go there. And that once I do this, that will be the end of the Thieves Guild. So I'm going to get that done tonight. Sounds like you need to make a phone call. Weather for Los Angeles, 65. Well, that's not bad. That's pleasant. Nice breeze with that would be good. Insurance on the internet. Well, no, because we had to have some work done here about a year ago. There was a wiring problem, and they came out and fixed everything. It didn't cost us a dime, and we don't pay that much for it. I think it's like an extra $4 or $5 a month. It's not bad. Oh Lord, and it's Oculus agents are still around here. And he's dead. On the inside of like the inside wires, like I said, it also covers the router and stuff like that. Yeah. Like a service call would be like $100, $150. And I said, the hell with that, because as soon as we decide to be cheap, go as cheap as we can, which we had to do, I said if we decide to go that cheap, it'll come back to bite us in the ass. Yeah, or the internet goes out. Sometimes she'll try to call her dad, and she won't get nothing. A constant busy signal. And she'll call his cell phone. He'll answer and be like, "Ain't nothing wrong with the phone." Be like, "Yeah, it is. All we're getting is a busy signal."
And then they come out and fixed it the other day, apparently. And Daddy said that the channels are still, some of the channels are still scrambled up. I said, Daddy, you need to call them back.
Damage from small, harmless increased by 100%. Bundoora, Australia, 57. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Ah, go on, you stupid horse. Well, that's good. Fortune for Patricia. Whether the constant follows and okay, yeah, whatever. I look completely stupid. I don't like the heat, but I don't like it when it gets real cold either. If it would stay around 60, 65 degrees, 60 to 70 degrees all year round, I'd be happy. But of course, we got to have the cold because that kills off all the germs in the atmosphere and the air. You know, and every year. Yeah, because they definitely need to hit the road. Fortune from Mr. Dooley the dumbass.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale sent. We were betrayed. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant. I haven't. How do you know of me? The key! And Mercer Frey? Then, I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. You've done the... My only regret is that you had to Carlisle? She's still alive. I feared she'd befallen this... Nothing. From the moment I arrived, when Mercer stole...
Alright, Angie. Thanks for coming in. We will see you later.
Severely limited. I'm afraid whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the...
I think my bow is discharged again. Yep, that thing sucks up soul gems like crazy. What?
And replacing the key. Good luck.
After the problem, I don't care to complain so much about the weather. Well, that's true. Yeah. Particularly for the, but now it's just sort of, I'd rather snuggle in blankets now. There you go. Uh-huh.
And he's never looked at it. He really, really needs to look at it. That's just his name.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's me.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, Duke, you definitely need to go look at that on Twitter. That's some good stuff. Good stuff. Right there.
Does someone live among the dead?
That's the way we do it, boys. Short sleeve shirts. When outside the smoke. You need to look at my tweet.
You need to look at the tweet that Misty Rain sent out on Twitter.
The picture of you is the baby.
The picture of you as a baby.
I like it.
Duke says, "Oh my God." Yeah, you need to go look at it. I don't know that God has anything to do with it.
Misty Rain does.
Yeah, Misty Rain does. God doesn't, but you know. I can always put on more to warm up. Yeah, exactly. You can only take so much to get cool. At some point, you get arrested. That's very true. But like, you know, but this place we're living in is 50 years old, and it's drafty. I can only do so much to keep you know, keep it as warm as I can in the house. But a lot of times when it starts getting really cold in the winter, I've got a real thick hoodie, and I wear that all the time. Sometimes I'll have the hood up. But you know. Sometimes, you know, even if I've got sick, like I've got like my heavy pajama pants on or something like that, I'll keep a.
Max will have to see if he can.
I'll try.
Put it on there.
I'll try.
I'm not on Max's Discord.
Yeah, she's not on Discord. But yeah, I'll keep a friggin' blanket wrapped around my legs if I have to. Discord. No one.
Trish, I had it on my tablet.
She had it on her tablet, but she doesn't have that tablet anymore.
Because my tablet was, at the time, the only thing I had that I had enough memory
To hold it, because her phone just wasn't room.
I mean, I might be able to get it on my iPhone, I don't know. Let me see if I can.
But I really don't do much with my Discord. Anyway. For some reason, I can't get into the Discord. I wonder why.
Well, see, the other one, it wasn't and it would tell me I didn't have enough memory.
Didn't have enough memories. Yeah. I said you could try it now. The professional door blocker now. It's my familiar spell. Huh. Dude, baby pick was awesome. Yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it, Techno?
I thought it was cute. Did you see the reply on it?
Did you see the reply picture on it that somebody put on it too, Techno? That was just as good, if not better. I think so. But the pink is evil, and I don't wear cowboy hats. Oh, come on now. You know, Duke, you know you got a pink rhinestone cowboy hat. You know you do. Don't be shy about it, Duke. It's okay. It's okay. We don't judge.
We love you, Dookie.
My. What do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the
I had an
circle.
account linked to my phone number.
Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head.
Yes, nocturnal.
What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it that you stay this time, won't you?
All right.
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safe. I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you hard. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, the circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife. This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance.
It's because
if
her
you ever
robes
feel
or
the
lack
need to
thereof,
change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day. Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it. The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
Oh, Lord,
Why,
dude.
perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with
Patricia
coin
says, "Oh,
and coffers
God."
over. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do. This agent of strife, at the same time, the agent of stealth, is the on moonlit nights or in the agent of subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around it. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the night.
Well, good to stop in and check out playing Skyrim. Yeah, I'm about done.
Yes.
Probably just a few more minutes and
Nightingale?
I'll be over. I've been going since, almost 3.5 hours.
Yes, fellow Nightingale?
Exactly, it ain't nothing. TNA.
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Alright, let's get out of here. But it's good that you stopped in, like I said, even just for a few minutes, Wesley. I appreciate it. But yeah, I am not done for the night. Now it's time for me to crash into a pillow. Okay, well, good night. We'll catch you later. Yes, of course, Dookie. It's in our DNA to notice.
Well, Max may notice it, but he don't tell me.
The ruins of Saber and Sherrock. Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I'm planning on it. Of course, I'm not going to make any promises, but I should be. Around 12:30, 1 o'clock, somewhere right around there. I said, you will offend all of the whiny youngins. Alright. Let's do a quick save. What's tomorrow afternoon? I'll probably do try to do some Fortnite squads tomorrow. Since I haven't been able to do it for the last 2 days. Lord. Whiny youngins have to learn themselves what is reality. Yeah, well, sometimes I wonder. I've been told, or why women like to watch baseball. Oh, Lord.
I could just go on my Kindle.
Nah, I just finished Returning the Skeleton Key in that Wolverina, but that's about it. My nickname, which is a pun on, is the Missile Rocket. Oh my God.
That's true. Nice abs too. Gotta have nice abs. Not a real hairy chest. Only a little bit of hair.
We would rather not hear about either. Yeah. Alright, let me get out of here. Let's get back over to a white to run. There we go. There we go. But yeah, everybody, I'm going to be ending the stream here in just a minute. So everybody, please, if you haven't already hit the like button for the stream, please do that. And if anybody is in here that has not subscribed to the channel yet, all I can ask is you please do that. Like I said, hopefully, Lord willing, I'll have Wolfenstein 2 tomorrow night. I've been running the tracking number. I haven't gotten any new information on it since yesterday morning early. So I'll see what pops up on it in the morning when I get up. But everybody have a good night. And I will see y'all tomorrow. All that good stuff.
Night, everybody. Duke, be careful.
Yep, be careful with work, Duke. We want to see you, be able to see you pop in tomorrow night. But I will catch y'all later on. Everybody have a good night.